Alright, 2 battleships against 3 cruisers. I don't know if they're going to attack or not. I would doubt it, but... Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Oh, I think they're trying to blockade because I see a lot of Terran planets there. I forget the AI is smart enough to try to do that. So terraforming, good. Let's do... Yeah, we'll eventually have enough people there to justify that. Battle station. This one is Terran and not Gaia. But once I move some aquatic people there, it would count as Gaia. Okay, let me make a note to send some Trailarians and or Elves to a Schwing 2. And Schwing 1 will be our housing pod. Okay, Frigate Fleet. Excellent. Poldan's a good system. You probably... That being said, when we really need our research going, we want to get Titans, we want to get... We want Titans, we want them now. Let's just get a couple more spies. Yeah, Intersave's blockaded. Okay, so... Whoops. Yeah, see, we were down 15 food. So really, all I probably need to do is put 1 Klakon in each colony that doesn't have one. That's probably all we're going to need to do. Let's see. We want transports. I guess we are going to want some more transports. Now we're ready. Okay. They are losing... Yeah, I think what I'll do is just move 1 Klakon to each colony that doesn't have one, and then move them back whenever we're done. Nice. Yep. And with that, our food woes are taken care of. That's one of the other cool things about unification. It's the farming thing is often overlooked compared to the production, but it is really good. Okay, cloning center is still done next turn. I'm going to order them to attack anyway, and still at -50. Right, because the food can't get out. Yeah. In that case, we have the freighters for it, absolutely. So. Not quite enough because it's still a desert colony. Grab a... And there... one farmer took care of the extra 9 food. Very nice, very nice. Okay, yeah, that will take care of things. So the question is where they're going to go from there. I don't think they have the range to get to... Yeah, they don't have the range to get to Schwing. Kind of curious. Arcosa, maybe? Huh. I guess we'll just have to chase them and find out where they go. Alright. And if they stay in orbit, we'll go ahead and attack them next turn. Alright, so they're getting that one. They're still moving in. Refit's already done. We'll start getting some ships to the North Pole. And actually, no, we want them on Carina or Trilar. Because I think the Darloks do still come first. Let's see if we can get peace with the Darloks. Magnificent Emperor. Yeah, I didn't think so. They're xenophobic. I think, were they xenophobic or were they ruthless? They're xenophobic, so it's very unlikely we're going to get anywhere with them diplomatically. Okay. So yeah, we'll attack them next turn then. And so got that good. Let's see, I think... Yeah, we rushed built the colony base. So, oh, we didn't. A colony base, star base. Yeah, okay, we'll wait. I'm not in any rush on that stuff. As we get stuff refit, we can just send it back, so. Let's see, does Eku have a... It does? In that case, let's go ahead and refit that too. Christmas. Nice. Definitely good. Okay, let's see what they do. Okay, yeah, they withdrew. I guess they just showed up, tried to see if they could starve some of us, and then left. Which, whatever works for you guys. Put him back there. Oh, this is Koldan, not Matar, but still, we don't need the extra food. That one. Let's see, this was the rich planet. Yeah, this was their home world. So we should probably... I think what we're going to do is let's build a... Well, not colony ship. But one transport. And then the next turn we should have the Titan ready. Oh, they went to the North Pole and blockaded it. So I guess they're just trying to fly over and just annoy us to death, which is interesting tactics. I think we'll just get a spy going there. This one could be a problem, no? Yeah, we probably are losing some people because we don't have food there, but the housing is more than making up for it. Okay, yep, sure enough, they moved to the North Pole. Because they're faster than we are, I'll have trouble chasing them down. So, I think what we'll do is... Let's see. They could definitely annoy us for a while. How did this all play out? Looks like the Darloks won. Yeah, I was... Well... Yeah, that's all the Alkari have left. Yeah, looks like the Darloks won that fight. So yeah, I think given that, and the Darloks are definitely stronger than the Alkari. So yeah, I think we'll stick with Plan A, that Darloks are up next. So, do those have been refit yet? Or have they? No, because they don't have the high energy focus. Okay, ultra rich. That one. And you are that. What about you? Oops. Can you do anything? That's poor. Yeah, this one's still developing. Yeah, this is the one I've been sending a lot of people to. So, well, that it does have a starbase at least. It's got the defenses up. Okay, so we'll just do the battleships one at a time there. Wow, that's a lot of food I have for you for that. I think I'll wait till I'm done dealing with the Alkari running around in my backyard. And this is what would be really good if we had warp interdictors for, because then you can slow them down, get there and get there and attack them. Oh, you know, actually, we have warp dissipators on our carriers. Let's see, do I have any of those handy? Because that would be great. We can keep them from running away. And we actually do. So the question is, you have to think about where they're going to head to next. And I'm going to guess they're going to... This is one of the problems, trying to chase down the AI when they're actually faster than you are. You have to kind of guess where they're going to go and hit them there. So, I think we'll try Laie. Has this been upgraded yet? It has, okay. We'll try Laie. That one. That has 2, okay. So yeah, we'll send them there. We'll kind of split up our fleet. One Home Alone, we'll leave one Home Alone and one Earnest Saves in, one Home Alone in Matar. Send one to the North Pole. Because as long as they only have 2 battleships, you can probably take them out if we either have better numbers or we can capture one of them with our cruisers. And Seath is refitting. I think we're just going to have to deal with it. The problem is they pick the wrong people to try to blockade strats with because our food production is so good. It's just a nuisance, really. Okay. And that one's been upgraded. Those have not been. Alright. So we will do you, Polar Express. And you will do... Let's see, this one is a Christmas Carol, and we've kind of phased those out. Well, then again, a ship in the back line with heavy mass drivers is still pretty good. What would it cost to add? High energy focus would be that. I think it's still worth it, though. Yeah, I think that's still good. And yeah, tough to go wrong with that. We'll just go ahead and leave that alone. No need to refit all of them, you know, or to replace all of them. If you have a design that's pulling its load, then why change it? Okay, is the office still refitting? All right, cool. Darlok's still not making a move on us, so I think we'll wait. I think we'll just run one more turn and see what the Alkari do next. Oh, okay. A few fewer faces than we had last time. Mad Empress Claws. Akari having nothing to do with either one of us. Humans are still our buddies, though. 23 for Hissa. 32 for us. Yeah, capturing the Trilarians because we basically got all of their votes because we took their colonies intact. It is definitely not safe to vote for Hissa anymore because that would give him 55 out of 85. See, two-thirds would be like 58, I think. So we could, but I think we're just going to abstain instead. All right. Titans. Excellent. Ooh, planet construction. Very nice. I know we can get Zeons by scrapping some ships, and it's expensive too, so we're going to wait on that one. I think the time may have come for galactic unification. Get our extra production and everything. That being said, as long as we're dealing with an enemy bouncing around in our borders, I think we need jump gates to get to outspeed them. Let's grab that. Okay. Obviously nobody died because Soccer and Human now at war. Interesting. Okay, Ursa got his battle station. Do we have anything to refit there? We do. Once again, we'll leave the Christmas carols alone with the mass drivers. Let's get the high energy focus for extra damage. And not much else to really do with them, so let that 14 space go. Alright. What else can we do while we're here? Actually, do we have any other? This one is Tundra, it's poor. I think it has enough people to justify terraforming it. Okay. And this one should be... Yeah, excellent. I had a feeling that this is almost done with this battle station, too. Gonna earn the saves. Alright. Excellent. Okay, good. So we have... This is their home world. Okay. Let's see. Solar enrichment, of course. I should probably move some Trilarians out and move some Elves in. Well, actually, I don't think there's anything we do as people that are better. It's just the government type that's good, and they have that too, of course. So, Astro University, production, supercomputer, and Starbase. Alright. Are we getting transports there to kind of tread water? But yeah, now that we have Titans, let's drop one of our... I think the Jingle All the Ways, because even with high energy focus, we have enough ion pulse disabling ships, really. Like, we just don't need that many of them. Now here's the thing about Titans that's easy to get yourself in trouble with. Much like with the battle pods on our battleships they really slowed us down and almost got me in trouble earlier. These are kind of ugly designs, aren't they, on the Titans, on the Red Titans? That was an attack on Titan, I guess. Is that so right now we're looking at almost 2,000 credits for getting one completely empty Titan hull. If you want to add battle pods, that's another 800. I mean, this is like triple the cost of the battleships we're making now. So with unification and an ultra-rich planet, you can do it, but I would only start doing that with the battle pods if you have some, monster planets, the huge Gaia ultra-rich ones. I don't think we got any of those. So I'm going to make it a good ship, but we're not going to do battle pods on it. So do battle scanner, energy focus, more beams, of course, and we'll do... Reinforced hull isn't as necessary on Titans because they already have extra HP due to the size class. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one instead. Because the shields we get are multiplied based on the hull size. Basically, we're at class 5, or basically size 5 ship. Multiply by 15 for the facing. 75, we get an extra shield recharge rate. We should be getting full shields back every turn, basically. I think that's probably going to be worth it at this stage in the game. It'll be worthless later, but I think it's good for right now. And it's fairly small, too. So this one looks good. And we will do... Man, I am tempted to load it up with pulsars. We could fit 5 of those bad boys. The damage that we're looking at. So that's the class of the ship. You know what? This may be a terrible idea. We can take the high energy. We can take this stuff off if we're just going to go with pulsars. Can we? We don't have augmented engines, unfortunately. Radio stations could be good. Maybe I want to do transporters and put some bombs on there too, so it has some other purpose. Yeah, let's do that too. Take one off and then load up with bombs. There we go. This may well not actually be practical, but I'm gonna give it a try. Elf. Okay. So, but not here, of course. What am I even thinking? Let's do... What kind of planet is Matar 2 again? Oh, that is our ultra-rich one, actually. Well, in that case... Yeah, see what I mean? It's like 23 turns. It would be even more if we actually had... more stuff on it. That being said... Take that down to 18, and it should be a few fewer still by the time we get into the next population growth, but... Yeah. Let's check this one out on our ultra-rich. Yeah, here we go. An ultra-rich planet with already a bunch of production already done. How about that one? Much better. Okay. Yeah, you'll do. We'll have these two. We'll have these two doing their thing. We get... Aha! One less turn still. Transport. This one is rich and huge. Can you give me an elf? Build me an elf. That one. 11 turns? Okay. And I'm going to get that down to 10. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm liking it. Now, I don't think I should build... Yeah, I think we're going to stop at 3 of them, because I have no idea how this is actually going to work. So they left the North Pole because we don't see the blockaded message in the corner. We'll put our homeworld back on. And ultimately, I think most people's homeworlds will go to trade goods. That's 25. That's enough for a freighter every 2 turns. Let's get 2 more freighters. I don't think we need them anymore, but it's good to have them. And you don't have to pay anything on freighters you're not using. They left. Okay, they just straight up left. I guess, yeah, because they have something more important to worry about. The Darloks are actually getting ready to take them out. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and hold off here for now, and start moving ships over to. And oh, can I get an engine increase? I can. Ooh, 6 parsecs a turn. I'm currently at antimatter drives. That's 1 extra parsec per turn, basically. Let's get the jump gates. That'll at least give my inter-system things a lot faster, and then I can head to the other planets from there. That one. And are we upgraded here? Not upgraded. Are upgraded. Okay. Everybody rally at Karina. We'll get ready to head out and attack the Darloks. Let's see. Refit. This one upgraded. Oh, right, we don't have those anymore. High energy focus. And 1 more. Definitely interesting to see how these ships are going to work, because I think the Darloks have class 5 shields, and that's going to negate a fair bit of the damage from ion pulse cannons. The high energy focus will help a lot. There's only so much you can do with that. That one's upgraded. That one's upgraded. Good. We'll send them in. Yeah, as long as the AI is fighting each other, and I don't have to worry about them raiding me, then we're in pretty good shape to launch an offense on our terms. It's 3 turns, 4 turns. We'll do 3 turns. Okay. So I'm expecting them to try to hit me again. Interesting. The humans have transports on Sol. It looks like they had to retreat from a battle. The Sakura got that planet. Ooh, this could really turn against the humans if they're not careful. What kind of fleet do the Sakura have left? Sakura still have a pretty big fleet. Yeah, the Sakura are feudal, I believe. I believe they're feudal, right? Yeah. Which makes them, build ships very quickly. They can, they can rebuild a ship and a fleet in no time if you're not careful. Let's see, do they have a starbase here? Yeah, let's go ahead and refit and knock that one out. Let's get high energy focus. Oh, this is an older one still. So, yeah, there we go. And I'll rush by that if we need to. Okay. Looks good. Cool. All right. Then I'll start sending some people off of food duty, because right now we have a pretty good surplus. So we'll find those clacons that I assigned and put them to work. Let's see. Okay, here's one. Wasn't a clacon doing it, but let's see. So you start having to scroll through multiple pages of colonies just to get to where you're going. And here we are. Looks good. All right. That'll take care of that. We still have plenty of research, thanks to the extra supercomputers we're doing, and we have plenty of command points too. So I hope the elf class titans pull their weight. High energy focus, good. What else can Eku refit? I think those are refit. Yeah, because I decided I wanted to keep those after all. All right. I think everything else has the defenses I need. Yeah, defense is good. Everything was good. All right. Let's get ready to do one quick check on the Darloks, see what we're looking at here. Well, they have class 3s. They don't actually have class 5s. So our ion pulse cannon should still be pretty effective. That's a problem if we end up using our torpedoes a lot, because that's a plus 100 missile evasion rating. Effectively, our ECCM halves it, which is why... Ooh, uh-oh. Here's the big mama. Plasma cannons are infamous. They are tremendously powerful, but they're also huge. One of the patch to 1.31, I think double the size they take up. But yeah, this is still pretty definitely something to be concerned about. Did they steal that from somebody? No. Soccer have proton torpedoes. Interesting. And those are the next upgraded version of antimatter torpedoes, but they're bigger and they're harder to miniaturize. So then they got it from the humans. Humans are really going all in on gun tech now. And they're erratic. I'm so worried about them backstabbing me, but we'll see what happens. Okay, and Alkari have it too. All right, so yeah, we really need to get some clutch espionage in on the Alkari. And I guess the Darloks too, if we can help it. So, get that up. I think there's psionics in the biology tree we might be able to get. And get an extra 10% espionage. I might start heading that way after we get done with the jump gates. Okay, send them in too. Actually, they can head straight there. I'm probably just going to start here at... is it? Yeah, I never got to check that. Yeah, I think that must have been Blucher 2 that got the bonus. And they're undefended colonies right next door to me. So I'm thinking it'll take 2 turns to get there. Yeah, let's get that ready on Trilar. We're just going to send those transports with the rest of the fleet right in and just grab what we can. Yeah, and and I'll probably refit some of the ships on Trilar once I'm ready to. But the rest of the stuff, Raleigh and Karina, looks good. Looks good. All right. It'll be pretty great if I can just swipe those planets right under the Darloks and noses, if they even have noses. So base. All right. Yeah, I think at this point they're pretty much done. Put them back on housing, and I'll make a mental note to that Schwing Prime, and we'll start sending Clacons out. Erna saves. All right. Let's see. Ursa Prime. What do they have to refit? Already did. Okay. In that case, why not? It's a colony. It's a place I can put free stuff. Can't go wrong with that. All right. Yoink. Are they still undefended? Yup. Oh, Darloks. All right, so we have this one. Good. That in. And what just finished? Yeah, it was Ursa that just finished with those. Okay. Good. So we basically have 2 pretty solid fleets already. We've got some Titans coming in, so I think that's going to look pretty good. All right, so we have, let's see, Karina, Tiny Desert. I was thinking about sending a Klakon there, but I don't think there's really much call to at this point. Let's see, North Pole 1, let's send somebody out there. Trilar are tiny, so not much we can do with that. We already have some Klakons there. Okay. All right, so Eku. Now, where are we going to send these people, if anywhere? Arid. Okay, Arid and South is... Yeah, okay, that'll work. Put one there. And I kind of feeling like I had some colonies in mind to fill up with Klakons. Now, I can't remember which ones. Then again, it's not like they're that much better than we are. They're just a little bit better on production. I guess that actually makes Matar a pretty good choice. And one more. Let's see. Actually, probably one of the more recent ones. Did I see? Yeah, 27. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely going to want some people there. Okay. And likewise, North Pole has 1. And I think we just got a... Anything we make Terran counts as Gaia, so we can fit even more elves there. So yeah, Laia looks good. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what the Darloks do. They didn't rush build anything miraculously in time, so I think we'll just waltz right in and grab the bigger one first. They're a bit tougher on ground combat, but still not too much of a threat. Nice. Yeah, if we didn't scrap something for it, we'd get it this way, so. Okay. Yeah, 1 max population. So obviously biospheres first. Okay, now we get biospheres first, then automated, robominer, research lab. I guess probably the pollution processor, supercomputer, and then eventually we'll do the missile base, shield, and starbase. And then I will send a... probably send a Klakon there with the biospheres. Part was lost. Arcosa, excellent, got Arid, so that's nice to jump in people. Swap those around. Yeah, so much better farmers, it's pretty great. Should we do... That's going to be an expensive one. How about cloning center with the new room we have? And it might as well just knock out the last bit of terraforming. Give us even more space to work with. Oh, this was a Trilarian colony originally. Interesting. It is Arid, so 1 terraforming will take it to Terran, and it'll be really good shape for us. I think we're going to do that pretty much pronto. No need for Marine barracks because they can't revolt. They have no Trilarian to revolt to. So yeah, we'll just get our defenses up. Well, our production up first. Robominer lab. Robominer plant. Pollution. And then the Sylvie shield, starbase, terraform. Everybody there. What are we... Oh, right, the assimilation penalty and pollution, too. So in that case, pollution processor first, and atmosphere renewer right after that. Okay. It looks like that's a large planet, too. It's even better for us. Let's see. That one could do terraforming, but I think we're fine there, so search cache. Yeah, we're probably never going to bother terraforming it actually anyway, so full of our population. Let's see, we did have the missile base already. Radiation shield and battle station to wrap things up. Alright, got the colony base for all the good that did us. Yeah, why not? So I think we are pretty much done with Ursa, aren't we? So all those Morathi to do some science. So yeah, without pretty much a shot fired, got ourselves a colony. And again, no need to put extra troops there because they can't revolt. Let's see, North Pole. I think we'll leave those centrally located. And let's see. I think we'll just grab the other colony in blue turn next turn and see what the Darloks do. Okay, they have a pretty good sized fleet actually. Huh. Also, only now do I consider that at the risk of making them a little bit slower on the ship initiative, I could actually take the computer off of the elf entirely and take a lot of that cost off. So how about we do that? Yep, so go from, yeah, knock 300 off. Much better. So again, that will make them go more slowly, but I think that's a fair trade, considering the computers will do them absolutely no good with both of those ships. Yeah, they're knocked about 3 turns off everything. Okay. Housing pods. Send those to. Let's see. Yeah, Ursa counts as Gaia for them, so works well. And then send the Klakons to population search. Yeah, if I had more room on... Right, I was going to send one of them to... Yeah. As I just got the biospheres finished, send a Klakon there. Okay. That's good. Barracks. I have the cash. I should really be rush building more things. Yeah, Ben keeps getting on to me about that one. Once I really get my economy going, I still treat it like I'm early in the game. I don't have a good economy going. So... Likewise, we could... Like, no real reason to rush that, but, like, this one might be worth it. Okay, not quite. Yeah, it's hard to tell when you have a smaller colony, but a very productive colony, how far along a project with those single-digit turns actually is. But I think everything else looks pretty good to go. Look at all those rebel Trilarians. Okay, so yeah, next turn, see what the Darloks do. No reinforcements. Didn't even bother rush building defenses there. So, the Mandafadu. Dump gates, all right. Oh, when that little fade to black happened, I was hoping we got another ground tech from them, or a seized tech. But unfortunately, not. Phaser rifle, interesting. I'm actually happy with this because the AI already has phasers, so I can grab and nobody has phaser rifle. So I can grab this now and hope to get phasers later and see what I have for physics coming up. But that being said, Xeons, that was the last thing in that previous level. We jump straight to adamantium. That would give us a tech lead, but I don't think we need to. And I think it's more important to see if we can get any spying tech in biology. And I think biology is the last place we can get it. So we'll do that. Oh, let's see what the humans have to say. I would assume they're going to ask for an alliance. Yep. Yeah, the AI will do this a lot on Impossible. If they're losing a war, they want to bring you in to help them out. We have actually been friends pretty much the entire game. I want to help them out, but that would mean war with the Sakura, but I'm already at war with everybody else but the humans, and I can't afford that right now. That is the one way we could lose this game. Everybody hits us all at once at this point. I think we're probably going... That's right, that's our baby boom now. But yeah, I think we are doing quite well. The Sakura's still a big threat with all the ships they have. But we were coming along pretty well on tech, and the late game does not favor them, because even with a bonus on feudal, they're still very slow researchers. So if we can make it down to us versus them, we're probably going to win. Rip humans, yeah, that could be the beginning of the end for the human race. All right. Also, hey, P-Bug. So we got that's our ocean planet. Put that up. Yeah, probably about time for Starbase, Astro University. Yeah. Lab, supercomputer, and money. Cannot go wrong with money. Not helping the humans who we deliver presents to. That's true. Who also believe in Santa Claus? Mad Emperor Claus. Okay, we finally have Darlok civilians. I think the Darloks roll tolerant this time around, so they have no pollution to worry about. So they'll make them a very good slave race. Let's do Control Center. Now they are a threat to rebel because the Darloks obviously still very much in the game. So we'll do the usual suspects there first. They had like nothing at this colony. So we'll do Broken Minor Plant, Atmosphere Renewer. Actually, we don't need pollution stuff, if I'm right. I'll double check that, but I think they roll tolerant this game. Then, in that case, we'll just go straight to the defense attacks. Ooh, that's not great production. Not great production values. If I move Clacons here to help them out, then they will have to deal with pollution. So I'm gonna think about that. At its battle station. And I think that's one that doesn't have a whole lot of room left. We'll just put them on trade goods. Actually, we'll do housing first and then trade goods. No reason not to fill up the space that way. Alright. Okay, good. They terraformed a tundra, which is great. We can send some elves here. So we're going to hold off on that. Get cash. Will enrichment. As University and Battle Station. Yeah, and then, like I said, we'll send some Trilarians and or elves to Carcosa 3. Let's see. Ah, nice. I thought that was a high jump in population. And, yeah, sure enough. Let's see. So, that could be a potentially good shipyard, too, with all the people it's got. But I don't think I need any more. We have plenty of rich and Terran planets as it is. We'll do cloning center and housing. Usual thing there. Spy. Am I good on spies? You never have too many, really. Yeah, let's get 2 more. Think that over. Okay. So we got Blue Chair, no problem. Darloks are not even moving to defend Beta Ceti, which is the next on the list. Ultra Rich Heavy G. So yeah, let's see what the Darloks have. 6 Darlok. They did roll tolerant. I thought they did. Yeah. Oh, and they are +1 industrial. So actually, they're going to be pretty good at being their own empire. Or being their own population. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and get a cloning center instead of the... we are going to want the barracks first, so yeah, we'll do a cloning center pretty early in that rotation. Alright. So yeah, Beta Ceti is going to be next. They do have missile bases, and I know they've got Xeon missiles. So we're going to want to make sure we have all of our escort ships together, and not including the Bad Santas. I must have forgot to refit those. Bring in my fleet tab and see if there's anybody else I forgot to refit. Like that one. Okay. So almost all of those still need to be refit. Oops. Well, good thing they didn't call our bluff on that one. Let's send... It was this jingle all the way. That one... Yeah, all of these basically need to be refit. Let's see, but we can send... Yeah, we'll send a reinforcement there. And then that should be good enough. It's true, now that we have it, it's only one turn to get there. Alright, well, between the torpedo boats and... I think we'll wait for the rest of the wait for the rest of the Earnests to get here. Do I not have any Earnests heading there? I don't. Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna need some more. Let's see. I have 3 elves, that's gonna be 15. I have 12 more command points to work with. Let's get one from... Actually, Ursa would be a pretty good choice. Yeah, they already have a space academy, so that'll be perfect. Please tell me this is going to be a lot. Okay, that's good. I can deal with that. Actually, though, yeah, okay. Oh, you make a difference. You will make a difference. Okay, we'll stop there then, because we are going to need plenty of it. I would assume with a battle station and a missile base. Do they have a missile base? The battle station and a missile base. I'm going to want probably 3 or 4. Escort cruisers. How about you? Oh, yeah, that'll work. Put off our battle station a little bit. Okay. I'm happy with that. And I can get one more, basically. And then the Home Alone should be good enough for defense, I would think. So, because the point is just basically to grab their ships as they move in. So yeah, we'll send the other one to Karina as well. And then once we get those 3 Ernests there, I'll send them off to attack. Okay, let's take a look at the humans. If things are going bad enough for them, I'll probably start sending some... Oh, snap. I don't think I could even help them if I wanted to. Ouch. The humans have nothing left, I wouldn't think. Yeah. Humans have some battleships. Yeah, if they weren't also fighting the Alcaria, I'm guessing that's probably what happened there. No, okay, they're not. If they weren't erratic, I'd be tempted to join the Alliance and then demand a bunch of tech from them as payment, because I could really use some plasma cannons right about now. Let's see what I can trade from them first. Whoops. Nothing. Okay, they don't want anything. This is a tough one. Because, yeah, I can't beat all 3 of them, and the humans aren't a strong enough ally to pull me up. I think the best thing I can do for now... See if I can get peace with the Alkari, maybe. If I can get them to back off, then I can probably afford to go to war with the Sakura. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the Alkari in particular are going to be a tough one to get peace with because they're honorable. They think we screwed them over somehow, and that's a permanent, stain on the relationship until we can get far enough along with them to set up an agreement, and they do the whole, thank you for trading with us and everything, and that wipes it away. And they're holding back our spies pretty well too. All right, I think best thing to do is wait for our escorts to come in. We'll just have to focus on the wars we can fight, the enemies that are at war with us, rather than getting dragged into the humans' war, unfortunately. Okay, good stuff there. I just love that message. All right, terraforming, excellent. Oh, took it straight to Terran. This will be a good planet for building stuff on. Center first, Astro. Yep, absolutely. Space Academy. Yeah, I want Space Academies on my ultra riches. That's how I like to decide what planets build my biggest ships, is to sort by industry, and those are the planets that will be on top, obviously. Okay, more terraforming there. Excellent. Not as big of an increase, but still good. Oh, that's a swamp one. So I can terraform that one further still. The swamp will go to Terran, which is good for me. Alright. Okay. Let's see, so I could get that one. The one turn to get there, one turn to get there, I believe. Excellent, okay. So yeah, we're doing pretty well on that one. Let's start refitting as much as we can here. One good thing is that we have basically 2 planets that are very good at building ships here. We don't actually have the starbase done yet. Whoops. In that case, let's get that one ready for refitting. And refit. Start with the more important projects first, which is the escort cruiser first. So we can actually go to war, go to their next battle with the Darloks. Then we can set all those into Beta Ceti, and the transports to be ready to grab that one too. And heavy, yeah, we actually got heavy Earth gravity generator in our research field. So you can pop one there and make this one a nice impromptu launch pad for building transports if nothing else. So I'm cool. I am definitely cool with that. All right. How are our Titans coming along? Oh, our first one's coming up pretty soon. It seems like, yeah, that was at 13 turns. Right. That's good. Tempting. We're getting a lot of surplus food, too. We're at that one. Let's see. Yeah, Trilarians don't actually produce that much, but Well, of course, with unification, every farmer is a pretty good farmer. Let's see. These are only producing 1 per, right, because it's arid, yeah. Well, it should be 1 and then 2? Oh, right, because they're also rebelling. So yeah, let's just let's not waste our time with that. Okay, that one, population boom. All right, and I'm kind of tempted to put a cloning center there to really, really maximize that the population boom. We'll do that. Okay. Then we should have some housing pods to send out. So Clackons go to Blue Shore 1. Let's see. Oh, that's full up already. We'll send them there then. Actually, we don't. Yeah, I probably want to send them with mix them with the Darloks because they're tolerant. So, yeah, we don't want to mix them because they're tolerant. Well, not that kind of tolerant. You know what I mean. They're environmentally tolerant. They only drive Priuses. What is that one? Oh, sorry, I sent somebody there, but they're not there yet. We will also... Good enough. Good enough. And... Oh, that was pretty good to go there, too. Okay, and then back to housing and send her to... Let's see... we have a... Yeah, that'll be a good one. All right. Cool, and then we get another population increase next turn. It also helps out. Nobody's using biological weapons against us, but if they did, that'd be the tech to defend against it.